This is Jonathan Agger of Fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Frazer Clarke, who headlines BBC Two, the new era of boxer, against Jeamie TKV for the British heavyweight title. Frazer, there was obviously a lot of uncertainty the last few months. People asking you, are you leaving, are you going here, are you going there? But you got a fight sorted. Just to describe to us the last few months, were you ever considering going anywhere else or not?
Well, it's difficult for everyone else. As difficult as them, it is difficult for me, because ultimately it's my job. And I want to provide for my family and for myself, and I want to grow, and I want to become a better fighter, and I've got ambitions. We're here now. In the background there's a lot of business being done, a lot of phone calls, me saying some profound words, a lot of voice notes and stuff like that. But listen, I'm just happy for everyone at Boxer, and it's not always the people you see. Ben Shalom takes a lot of flack. Ben Shalom's been working his arse off, and so there's a lot of other people as well. I can't mention them all, but a lot of other people that literally go above and beyond. And listen, we're here now. We've got a fight, and they've got the deal and everything like that. I'm happy for them, and I'm happy for myself.
Given your pedigree and profile, I'm sure that other promoters would have taken you if you were available.
It'd be nice to think that, yeah.
But was the lure of BBC, the audience it can get, what convinced you this was the right move?
Listen, you speak about individual deals, you speak about your career and where you want to go, and after a few conversations with the right people, I felt like this was the right place for me at the minute, and that's where we're at. So we're going to build and we're going to go forward.
Have you sparred Jeamie in the past, and how'd you expect your styles to gel?
I've never been in the ring with him, but I've seen a lot of him. I'm expecting a good fight, a tough fight. He's in a good gym, he's surrounded by good people. He's good. I've seen him live in the flesh, so we'll see.
Compare winning the British title to the Olympic medal. How would it compare for you?
To win an Olympic medal will always be difficult to top. There's so much went into it, but then again, so much going to this. Olympic medal for me, mate, is hard for anyone to top. I think Olympic bronze is a bit different to gold. Olympic gold is as good as a world title in my eyes. But yeah, Olympic bronze, which I got, it was big, but this will be big as well.
I know you're heading to Talk Sport in a minute. You were on the show a few weeks ago, and Jim White said to you, if you win this fight, would you bow out? And you said, what are you talking about, basically? What are the ambitions beyond this fight, and what did you make of when he asked you that?
It was said with grace from Jim. There's no hard feelings at all. He probably had an opinion in his head of that's what he thinks I should do. It's my job to not talk about it, it's to prove it on the 25th, isn't it? That's what I've got to do.
Just ask you about a couple of fights. Obviously, same night is Parker against Wardley. Who do you think is going to win that fight?
I think Parker's a favourite. I'm not sure who's going to win, but I think Parker's a favourite. But Fabio, we know, will always bring the heat.
Dave Allen against Makhmudov.
Good fight again. Dave Allen looks great. Looks in fantastic state, physically, mentally. Good team behind him. Makhmudov hasn't looked great in his last few fights. Has he caught him at the right time? Possibly, or I don't know. It's a good fight. 50-50, I'd say.
Lastly, obviously, all the talk recently has been about Moses and what's he going to do next. There was talk after his win over White about a Joshua fight. Gareth A Davies believes Itauma would win that fight within 3 rounds. If those two did fight, how would you break that fight down?
It's not one I've really thought of, to be honest. Obviously, the momentum's with Itauma at the minute. Do you know what I mean? He's running for everything, and he's a good fighter. There's no doubt he's a great fighter. Who would win? They're both massive punchers, but right now, obviously, the momentum's with Itauma, and he's more active. So you probably have to say him at the minute. But listen, it's heavyweight boxing. You never know.
And you see that fight, you and Itauma one day?
At the minute, it's probably a little bit far away. He's looking to the moon. I'm not quite in the clouds yet, am I? So, listen, if that fight ever becomes available and I'm at that level, then I know I'll be up at the world title. But I never say no to any fight.
Don't miss it, BBC Two, October 25th, Frazer Clarke against Jeamie TKV. Looking forward to it, and best of luck with the last few weeks of camp.
Cheers, brother. Thank you.
Cheers. As is this British title. So, they both hold huge significance in my life and in my career. But this British title, like I said, you ain't had to look at the names that were on there before, Henry Cooper, Tyson Fury, AJ Lennox Lewis. So I'm sure myself and Jeamie know the heritage in this belt and what it means to be the British heavyweight champion.
Just building on that, this is now boxer's first event with the BBC. It is in every house in Britain. It is a massive, massive platform to be able to express yourself on and to perform on. What does it mean to be making yourself available to such a massive market?
I mean, I think over the last few months, it's been documented about boxers' journey, and just like any fighter's journey, the promotion's had a bit of a difficult time, and it's looking to bounce back. And I've had to do that. James had to do that. What better way, what better place to bounce back than the BBC? I think the fact that it's going to be accessible to everyone. Eyes are going to be on the sport. Eyes are going to be on the British heavyweight title. Myself and Jamie, we have a responsibility for the first headliners fighting for the British title on this new platform with these new eyes, hopefully bringing more audience from different backgrounds, different walks of life, being able to tune in and see what British boxing is about, British heavyweight boxing in fact. And I think me and Jamie have already had a few words this morning, and this isn't the typical and usual heavyweight contest. There's going to be no chairs thrown, there's going to be no tables thrown, there doesn't really need to be no slang between us. Listen, we've probably all been there and done it, but we've matured. This is two men that are dedicated to their craft, love the sport, and we're willing to compete with each other to be the best in Britain at heavyweight. And like I say once again, it's a privilege for myself to be able to do that on live on the BBC.
October 25th is the Valiant Arena in Derby. 8 PM prime time, BBC 2. The undercard will be on BBC iPlayer. What a big opportunity this is for you as well, Jamie. How are you approaching this moment?
I'm excited. I can't even put it into words, but not many people realise how big this moment is. Not only for boxer, BBC, and for me and Frazer, it's big for British boxing in general. And we're here to, me and Frazer, are going to make history, being the first fight in 20 years on BBC.
25.
25 years, yeah. So I didn't know that. So yeah, man, special. Excited about it.
This fight threatened to happen a couple of years ago. There was maybe not tables and chairs thrown, but it was definitely not as nice as it is now. How was that rivalry born, and how has it progressed, and how have we ended up here today?
Like I said previously, if you had asked me about Frazer a few years ago, I said I'll put my head up, I'll flip him, I'll throw a chair in, whatever. But over time, just like you said, we've grown, we're dedicated to our craft, and well, it all started off when I boxed Jeamie TKV, and they asked him what he thinks of me, and he had said that he would use me as a tuner. I said, okay, if I'm really a tuner, let's get it cracking. I took it personally, I made it personal, and obviously he took it personally the way I came at him, and then it was a bit of a back and forth. But over time, I've grown to, I respect Frazer a lot, and we now respect each other now. So it's different times,